In this video, I'm going to show you how to create some of the more advanced creative types that AdvertServe offers right out of the box. To do this, you're going to start by going to your zones, okay? And that is usually the first step. You're going to press Create New Zone, and you can see that the third option here is called Type. And you actually have a bunch of different choices, different types of creatives that you can serve. And so the vast majority of them actually will still be banner, and I'll show you in just a minute how we can create some variations on that. But sometimes some of the different types, like a dynamic ad type or a page peel, which is sort of this effect of the page peeling of a graphic peeling over from the side of the page, text ads, vast video ads, wallpaper ads, and windows, which is sort of a pop over or pop unders, those each require a separate type of zone. So if you have a specific creative in mind, check here as the first step to see if it requires a separate zone. Assuming you're looking for something more basic, let's say a sticky footer type of crawler banner, all you need to do is create a standard banner type. And then what you're going to do is at the stage in which you actually go to generate your code, you actually have a setting that allows you to generate the code in a creative way. So check it out over here. We go to this little option, Generate Code, and this is being generated for the 728 by 90 banner type. And I'm going to click Ajax because that gives me the most options. And when you go down here to Effects, you can actually control the behavior of that banner. So instead of it appearing normally somewhere on the page, you will actually add this code to the site footer, and it will function as a crawler, or as a castaway, or as a shout box, which means it will be on the bottom right corner, or as a overlay, or light box. All these different types of options that you can have a standard banner appear as. So again, you take an existing zone, which maybe you created custom for this purpose, but it's actually at the stage of generating the code that you can customize where exactly it appears. So that's a key thing to realize. Many of the different options and the more common ways in which creatives are displayed actually relate to when you're generating the code and how it gets added to your site. Typically, you'll require a header code and then a body code. One other page where we have some different ad options is when you go to create your media. When you go to create a new media, you'll see that those different types of categories like banner and dynamic and page peel that you have when you're creating your zone have subtypes of different types of creative associated with them. So yes, you've got your banner, your 728 by 90 banner, and yes, you've defined it that it should be a crawler and be sticky to the bottom of your site, but what specific type of creative is going to appear there? That's what you can control here. The most common one is just a graphic banner, but you can also right out of the box do a carousel, which would show several different images one after the other, a flip banner that flips over when you hover over it, some HTML5 animations, a raw HTML banner where you actually paste in your own stuff, a magic banner, which is actually you can use AdvertServe to create some HTML5 animations right here in your dashboard, a video player, push down, which means if you click on it, it actually expands, similar to expandable, except that expandable will hover over your text. So you see there's a lot of different options of how the creative actually looks and functions. So anytime you press on any of them, you will actually get a different option. So the HTML5 banner just gives you a big place to paste in the HTML. If you click on a video banner, you'll be asked to upload your video or link to a URL. So each of these options that you select will give you a different option. So there you have it. There's basically 3 levels in which you can control different parameters of the type of creative. It starts with creating your zone. It continues to generating your actual code. And then it flows all the way through to the actual type of media that you choose to associate with that specific zone.